I will be too happy if you open this now. Truly. Because if you are reading these words, it means you chose to pause. You chose not to scroll. You chose to listen. And that choice matters more than you realize. My beloved child, Jesus is smiling right now, not because everything in your life is perfect, but because you stopped long enough to hear His voice. Heaven notices moments like this. When the world is loud and your mind is tired, you still chose to open this. That is not an accident. I know how heavy your heart has been. I know there are thoughts you don't share with anyone, smiles you wear for others, and pain you hide behind silence. Some days you feel strong, other days you feel like you're barely holding on, and still you wake up, still you keep going. Jesus sees that strength even when you don't. I will be too happy if you open this now, because this moment was meant for you, not for everyone, for you. Jesus knew you needed to hear this today, not tomorrow, not someday, today. You may feel like God has been quiet, like your prayers hit the ceiling and fall back down, like you've been waiting and nothing has changed. But hear this gently. Silence does not mean absence. Sometimes God is working so deeply that you can't see it yet. Jesus has been walking beside you even when you felt alone. He was there the night you cried quietly so no one would hear. He was there when you felt disappointed, rejected, misunderstood. He was there when you questioned everything, even Him, and He never left. Some of you opened this with fear in your heart, some with curiosity, some with pain, some with doubt, but Jesus welcomes you exactly as you are. You don't need perfect faith, you don't need the right words, you don't need to prove anything, you just need an open heart, even if it's tired and wounded. I will be too happy if you open this now, because Jesus wants to remind you of something you've forgotten. You are not forgotten. Your life is not random. Your struggles are not meaningless. What you are going through right now is not the end of your story. It is a chapter. A difficult one, yes, but not the final one. Jesus specializes in turning broken chapters into powerful testimonies. You may feel unworthy. You may feel like you failed too many times. Like you promised God you'd change and then you didn't. Like you're ashamed to even pray anymore. But listen, Jesus already knows, and He still invites you closer. He does not say, "Come when you are perfect." He says, "Come when you are tired." He does not say, "Fix yourself first." He says, "Let me heal you." Even Peter failed Him. Even Thomas doubted Him. Even the disciples ran away when things got hard, and yet Jesus restored them, loved them, trusted them again. The same grace is available to you. I will be too happy if you open this now, because something is shifting in your life. You may not feel it yet, but a change has already started. A door you thought was closed is slowly opening. A burden you've been carrying is about to be lifted. A season of confusion is moving toward clarity. But you must stay connected. You must not give up right before the breakthrough. The enemy wants you discouraged, wants you distracted, wants you numb, wants you believing that nothing will ever change. But Jesus wants you awake, present, hopeful, trusting, even when it's hard. You don't have to understand everything. Faith doesn't mean having all the answers. Faith means choosing to trust Jesus one step at a time. Some of you are worried about money, some about health, some about family, some about the future. Jesus knows each concern by name, and He says, "Cast all your cares on me, because I care for you." Not some of them, all of them. Take a moment right now, breathe slowly, let your shoulders relax. That peace you feel, that gentle calm, that's not imagination, that's His presence. I will be too happy if you open this now, Because Jesus wants to speak life into places where you feel empty. He wants to replace fear with peace, guilt with forgiveness, confusion with direction. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not cancel your purpose. Your delays do not mean denial. God's timing is never late, even when it feels slow. There is a reason you are still here. A reason you didn't give up. A reason this message reached you today. You are stronger than you think, not because of yourself, but because God has been holding you up when you felt weak. If you can, whisper this prayer quietly in your heart. Jesus, I'm tired. I need you. Please guide me. That prayer does not go unheard. Heaven responds immediately to honest hearts. I will be too happy if you open this now, because one day you will look back at this moment and realize it was a turning point. Not because everything changed instantly, but because you chose to trust again, to hope again, to believe again. You are not alone. You never were. Jesus is with you in the waiting, with you in the healing, with you in the rebuilding. And He is not finished with your story yet. Stay. Trust. Keep going. Because if you opened this now, it means God is not done speaking to you. And what He is about to do in your life will be greater than what you've been through. I will be too happy if you open this now. And Jesus is closer than you think.